Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? This is your girl Neha. Welcome to the channel. So I wanted to talk about TikTok. The reason why I want to talk about TikTok is because I've been told for several years to go over there since 2020, because you can get a followers very quickly, you can grow very quickly, and you can stream live and stuff like that. But I believe the guidelines and things have changed. The algorithm is different. And I know one of the things now is you are required now to have 1,000 followers now before you can stream. And some people said that they were able to stream before the 1,000 followers rules. And I think it's different in other countries or something like that. But let me show you. Well, some YouTuber was saying how to go live on TikTok without followers. So apparently there's other things we're going to talk about TikTok. This is not the only one. But yeah, so let me play this video for you.
TikTok without 1,000 followers. The first step is to open the TikTok app just like I have done. We are now on the homepage of the TikTok app, as you can see. After that, to go live, all you have to do is to tap on the Make Post icon. It is this icon with the plus symbol here. After that, this page will open where you can see the camera of your phone. If you observe at the bottom here, you will see a list of options. Among them is the live section. Tap on it. Don't worry guys, if yours is missing, I will show you how to get it easily in this tutorial. After that, this page will open where you can then proceed and go live by tapping on this button here named Live, and you will be able to go live. Okay, let me now show you how to get the feature if it is missing in your phone. Come back to the TikTok homepage just like you can see here. After that, tap on the TikTok profile icon. This will take you to the TikTok profile section where you will see your username just like mine here. After that, tap on the hamburger icon. It is this icon with the 3 dots here. A section with options comes up as you can see here.
Okay, so there was a reason why I showed this, right? Because apparently people are trying to figure out how to go live without 1,000 followers because TikTok doesn't switch up the rules. Everybody's been talking about Twitch switching up. I will be talking about Twitch later on, but it seems like other platforms are doing it too as well. And so right here, I'm going to zoom in on the comments. It said, I could go live last year without 1,000 followers. They changed it. And somebody said, this is cap. I just tried it and I'm mad AF. Somebody says fake video. She has 251,000 on TikTok. So of course she can go live. Don't watch the video. So I couldn't find it. I was looking for it, but it was a comment where it stated that you could go live in other countries despite having 1,000 followers. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. So this is the reason why a lot of people are trying to go live. There's a reason why a lot of people wants to go live despite not having 1,000 followers. Like I told you, things have changed. So let me play another video for you.
TikTok videos get stuck at 0 views. Whether you're just creating a brand new account or you've already been established on the platform, you post a video, you've been there before, hours later, it's not taking off. What do you do? Why does this happen? This has been a common situation I've been observing, and more recently it's been happening for a reason that we'll get into in this video. But I want to share a few recommendations that could potentially solve this issue that we haven't yet covered on this channel. So if you find this video helpful, consider dropping a like down below in support of the YouTube algorithm. I do put anywhere between 8 to 10 hours into researching, editing each one of these videos that you're watching, so any support would be greatly appreciated. Thanks guys, and without further ado, let's talk TikTok. So I think I will break down this video. We'll first talk about why videos are often stagnant at 0 views. Secondly, how long this lasts on average. And finally, we'll conclude with some practical action steps that you can implement to hopefully resolve this issue if it's something you're dealing with. So at its most basic level, there are 6 fundamental reasons why videos sit at 0 views. Number 1, the video is under review. Number 2, it's of poor quality. Number 3, it's duplicated content. Number 4, it's being posted on a banned device. Number 5, it's repurposed or copyrighted content. Or number 6, it's using restricted keywords. I know it's kind of a long list there, but let's spend some time breaking down each one of these individually so that we can understand them.
Okay, so I thought this video was very interesting. I will put a link down below so you can go watch the rest of it. But yeah, I watched a good bit of it, and I was like, so your videos are under review? So now all of a sudden they're reviewing your videos on TikTok? I thought people said TikTok just allows your videos to go right up there with no issues. Because I've been noticing it too, because I just recently started a TikTok, and everybody was saying, oh, you're going to blow up and all that stuff. The only people who's blowing up I'm seeing over there is if you're dancing and stuff like that. It seemed like if you're dancing, doing, like I say, shock value stuff, like I say with Twitch and YouTube, it's the same thing. If you're the person that's doing something crazy, bizarre, it's going to bring in a whole bunch of people. And yet again, I don't make content like that. I just make, gaming content. I might do a Just Dance video. But yeah, I noticed that too. But like I said, I can't use my channel I can't use it as an example. Now I'm going to go to another video where it talks about, he talked about it a little bit, but there's another person who uploaded a video. They were talking about it too as well. That they saw that TikTok is changing a whole lot over the years.
Are your videos stuck at around 300 views on TikTok? If so, this is a reason why your views have dropped. So you subscribe or lose this information. First of all, if your views have dropped, just to let you know, you are actually not alone. In fact, around 70% of people on TikTok views are down. Even the biggest creators and influencers. Not only that, reach, to make it worse, tends to drop overall during the summer because people enjoy the sunshine a lot more, especially if you live in the UK. Plus, because all things come in threes, right? There are also loads of glitches on the platform. And what a lot of creators are telling me are they're seeing just a lot of old content on the For You page. They're not seeing any new posts, it's just old viral content. How about you? And from my experience being on the platform for a few years now and having multiple accounts, right? This sort of thing normally happens when there's a big update. There's going to be a big change on the platform. And one of the first clues normally is when it asks what your interests are. I think, something big is happening, and there's also rumors that the old TikTok trend feed.
All right, so if you want to see him, see more of this video, it's at Matt Jump, TikTok low views problem, July 2023, TikTok's algorithm change. So I had to play this because I wanted to go down to the comment area. Okay, so I found the comment. So here it is. This person here says, yes, I used to post regularly on TikTok in 2021, but since I moved to Europe in 2022, I stopped posting. In 2021, my videos got viral. I have videos with 700,000, 500,000, and 200,000 views. This last week, I decided to upload new videos to revitalize my account. I expected that I have just 5,000 or maybe 8,000, the best of hypothesis, but boom, my two last videos got 300 views, just 300 views. Something is wrong and I don't know what. A lot of people are suffering, that's for sure. TikTok has given some clues what content will now perform better on most surveys. Shall I reveal what it is said on here? Yeah, please do. If the fact I moved from Brazil to Portugal, South America to Europe, mess up everything, if this has something to do with low views, the majority of my audience was Brazilian, but now I notice TikTok spread my videos to Portuguese people, and the problem is Portuguese generally don't like Brazilian videos and accent. Okay, I thought that was very important because he's giving you a lot of ideas, and the guy is even saying they're probably trying to look for things that's going to go viral. They're probably looking for something to get high views because now you can get monetization on the stream, and I'm not quite sure with regular videos, but I know with streaming you can get paid not just with ads, but they can pay you now through the streams. And I noticed ever since they started paying people through the streams, I'm noticing now it seems like people views are messing up, right? Seems like the views are getting lower. I've heard of this several times. I've seen this also with Twitch. I know I said I'm not going to talk about Twitch later, but I also seen this too with Twitch, where they had a whole bunch of Twitch affiliated going on in 2019 and 2020. Now, all of a sudden, it's like nobody's really interested in the platform. Not a lot of chatters are coming through. Not a lot of people is really supporting your Twitch streams. So I'm kind of seeing this with TikTok as well. Now, I have made another video on my other channel, MJ's Neha, because MJ's Neha, that's just my commentary channel. But I wanted to share this with you guys on my gaming channel because a lot of people, they want to go to TikTok because, to help their gaming channel. That's why I went there, right? And this young lady brought something out that I already had knew about the TikTokers. Let me share it with you.
Everyone and their mom is saying, YouTube Shorts, that is the key to growth.
False.
One of my YouTube Shorts blew up. It gained 1 million views, and just from that short alone, I grew my channel from 30 subscribers to over 2,000 in about the course of a month. So that's pretty insane, but I don't actually think YouTube Shorts was good for the growth of my channel, and here's why. YouTube Shorts does not guarantee your channel growth success. In fact, I argue that it will just ratio your main channel videos. So here's an interesting instance that happened at VidCon this year. They invited some TikTok creators to do some panels, and it turns out there was this creator that had millions of followers, and literally like 5 people showed up to their panel or something insane like that. I think there was an article about it. And I think similarly with YouTube Shorts is you can grow a big audience, you can have like a lot of viewers, but none of them are loyal viewers. It's not sticky. Being a Shorts creator, a Reels creator, a TikTok creator, it's not sticky. Your audience isn't going to want to follow you and stick with you. Alright, after reviewing this footage, I was like, that's not necessarily true. You can definitely amass like somewhat of a loyal following that will actually like buy your products if you're a small business with Shorts content. I just mean in the long term, like years from now, I'm not so sure about that and a little hesitant. And I think it's more valuable just to make long-term content is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so I want to play that for you. So she also talked about YouTube Shorts. I'm going to talk a little briefly about that. I also noticed this too. That's why I made this video. Does YouTube Shorts hurt or help your videos? And TikTok will not host VidCon this year. So I made that 2 months ago. The reason why I made that is because I noticed that you get a lot of people that will sub to your YT channel for YouTube Shorts. But what I'm noticing is, I'm not trying to be mean, but I think when people are watching short videos or shorter videos and not longer ones, I feel like you're making yourself have a short attention span. You're a person that has no patience. So therefore you can't watch a long video. And she's kind of explaining that. Well, she's not kind of, she is explaining that that's pretty much what's going on with TikTok. The TikTokers, some of their audience, yeah, you can get a whole bunch of followers, but they weren't even really following these people to meet and greets. That's why I said they're not going to be hosting VidCon this year, And then now I'm not shocked that all of a sudden the views are going down low on TikTok because TikTok is trying to change things around. But I have said this before. I don't know if I said this, but I'm going to say it now. But I've said it on Twitch. I noticed that when I make longer videos on YouTube, the watch time is longer. And I told people, it's nice to have a lot of views, but my focus is to have people watch longer. If people are not watching your video, like say for example, if you have an hour-long video and they're only watching 5 or 3 minutes, then something is wrong. Like you gotta figure out what type of audience you have. Because I'm not trying to pick at the kids, but a lot of kids will only watch 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Some adults too, like I state, that have a short attention span. I'm not picking at you. A lot of people have that issue. Sometimes I have that issue, but majority of the time I can sit down and watch an hour-long video on YouTube if I really do like the content. And that's another thing too, is do the person really do like the content? And you got a lot of people that will sub to you for, like she stated, for a short video. But you make a longer video, they don't want to watch it. Now, like I would say, I don't have that problem, knock on wood, where that's why I make long videos, because people tend to watch it. People tend to watch 50. If I make an hour-long video, people tend to watch 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So people are watching it. The problem is I noticed with shorter videos, I've done them in the past, it seemed like people watch less of it. So that's why I began to start making longer videos, and that's what she was bringing out. So I think what's going on with TikTok is you're not really making a connection with your viewers. So therefore, when, remember, TikTok blew up during the pandemic. Twitch had a whole bunch of Twitch affiliated during the pandemic. People were blowing up. Now that everybody's back out, I don't feel like these people are really having a connection with their viewers, and that's the problem. It's a short video. In Twitch, that's another conversation I'll do later on. But I wanted to give you some information on why TikTok will not host VidCon this year. So this is what she was talking about. Could this be the end of VidCon? Why creators facing empty lines at meet and greets? And I believe these people make short videos or something like that. This is what she was talking about. So I'm gonna play this part as well for you guys so you can hear it.
This is the outfit from the meet and greet. So I will see you soon. I gotta go.
No one came to my meet and greet.
Did anybody else notice that so many influencers with over 500,000, over 1 million followers had empty lines at VidCon? If you don't know who I am, I'm Simply Ness15. I'm part of the older generation of YouTubers. I'm part of the generation when VidCon was packed, when people were getting chased from one side to the other side with mobs. I'm telling you, meet and greets had like 3,000 people standing in line. Didn't say for me though. But even my raggedy ass had a long ass line. Like, come on. TikTok completely killed the concept of influencers. I feel like it's so easy to gain a following on here, but that doesn't actually mean that it's going to translate into like fandom, I guess. I was talking to a merch company recently and they were telling me they wanted to work with more YouTubers because all of the people that they were making merch for that were TikTokers were not selling anything. I feel like with TikTok, it's very come and go. Like, you could be super active on here for like a month, you could be popping, and then a month later, people just don't care anymore. They unfollow, or you have this big following, because I feel like with TikTok, you don't go through your followers to like unfollow people, you just keep scrolling past their videos. So then you're left with this big following of like 1.5 million people, but your TikToks are getting like 1,000 views. So the numbers are just not adding up anymore. And I'm noticing how hard it is to transfer to other platforms now. I feel like every social media has an era. Do you guys remember the Vine era when people had a ton of followers on there and everybody also went to go follow their Instagram, also went to go follow their YouTube? It's not happening on here though. I'm seeing 2 million followers on here, but on the YouTube, it's only 1K views, 10K subscribers. I feel like TikTok also killed our attention spans. So yeah, like I really enjoy your 10-second videos, but it's a little hard for me these days to go and watch an entire 20 to 30 minute video that you just filmed. Like, it's okay, I got enough of you in those 10 seconds. I've asked so many of my friends and they've agreed on that. Like, TikTok has killed our attention span. But I just feel like long gone are the days where people are gonna actually buy a plane ticket, buy a hotel, get the event ticket, all this transportation and food money. Like, people are not saving up or splurging like that anymore on influencers. I think people finally realize they're just normal people and they really don't deserve your dollar. But what do you think?
So I want you guys to actually see that this is actually really a big, huge problem right now on TikTok. And I'm kind of seeing the same issue going on with YouTubers who are doing the YouTube shorts. It says, there was a black woman. So this is Darcy, the young lady who he had posted in his video. It says, there was a black woman who had a meet and greet at the same time as me, and no one came to hers either. And TikTok is my smaller platform, and I'm a YouTuber, which I do know Darcy is a YouTuber. When I hold my own meet and greets, people come. I think the focus on TikTok is take VidCon this year. Thank you for commenting and sharing your take. I've seen many great videos explain how TikTok doesn't build communities like YouTube does. Agreed. I think a huge part of the reason for that decision is he's replying back to somebody else. Obsession too was that he's fine. So I just want you guys to see So yeah, I noticed back in 2022, TikTok didn't do too well at VidCon. I'm gonna just say that it didn't do too well, to the point that another article brought out that they will not be hosting VidCon this year. I don't know when it is, but they're not going to. I think they're giving it back to the YouTubers, because YouTubers, like I state, they make longer videos. We do make YT shorts, but when people come to see our longer videos, I think that's where they grow a connection. I don't think people grow connection with you do a YT short. I already tried that. That doesn't work. And it seemed like TikTok is doing a lot of changes right now to their platform. So I wouldn't suggest going there right now. I don't know what's going on with TikTok, unless you're going to be dancing and singing and doing something that's really trendy over there. I don't think you're really going to grow that fast, because I think it's kind of winding down. You know, people are picking and choosing who they want to watch. Like, just like the girl said, people just keep strolling. A lot of times people don't unfollow, but I do notice on YouTube they do unsubscribe, because a lot of times people are looking for content. They're looking for a video that is good, that they can connect with whoever that content creator, whatever the video they're making. So let me play I think one more part of this video, but if you want to see the rest of it, like I said, it's on my MJ's Neha channel. That's the name down here in the corner. But yeah, go see it for yourself. But there's one more part that I wanted to play of this as to why TikTok is not hosting. You kind of already hear it already.
Even top creators find that star power is fleeting. At the marquee stage for digital creators, VidCon, creators grapple with burnout and the shifting whims of platforms. VidCon, the marquee gathering for creators and influencers, was poised for a triumphant return to Anaheim after its 2-year COVID-19 hiatus. And this year, TikTok, the once upstart platform that skyrocketed during the pandemic to more than 1 billion plus active users, was taking over YouTube's spot as the conference's title sponsor, promising the presence of top TikTok creators and an injection of new energy into the 12-year-old conference. The creator economy has skyrocketed in the past few years, with the market size for consumers spending money on creators projected to grow from $9.8 billion to more than $18 billion, according to an October 2021 report from UTA. And with that growth has come sizable budgets from brands inking lucrative deals with talent and sustained interest from burgeoning creators seeking to monetize their followings and turn their content into a business. Influencer marketing spend in the U.S. is forecasted to exceed $4 billion this year, according to insider intelligence, and major brands like Levi's and Louis Vuitton have partnered with top talent like Emma Chamberlain, while the NFL and the energy drink Celsius have tapped rising stars like Katie Feeney for partnerships. But as much as the creator-driven industry has grown, this year's VidCon offered an unshakable reminder of how the career of a creator, and, by extension, their relevance and star power, can fade as quickly as it explodes. To illustrate as much, VidCon kicked off on June 22 with the dethroning of TikTok's reigning queen, Charli D'Amelio. That evening, as featured creators gathered at the Hyatt Hotel near the Anaheim Convention Center to check out the aesthetically pleasing lounges of platforms like TikTok, YouTube and Meta, Khaby Lame, the Senegalese and Italian comedian best known for his deadpan, wordless videos and wide-eyed reactions, became the most followed creator on TikTok, nudging D'Amelio from the spot she held for roughly 2 years. As of publication, Lame has 144.5 million followers to D'Amelio's 142.9 million. The next day, D'Amelio appeared on stage for a sponsored conversation with the creator Brandon Baum for Lightricks. But instead of being a marquee event located in the convention center's main ballroom, especially given TikTok's role as VidCon's title sponsor, the conversation took place on a stage, sponsored by Spotify, that was tucked away at the back of the expo hall, competing with the chatter coming from the dozens of brand booths set up in the same hall. That isn't to say fans didn't line up for a meet and greet with D'Amelio or that the creator's businesses, which now include a fragrance, clothing line, reality show on Hulu and major brand partnerships with companies like Dunkin', among others, have lessened in any way. But the fervor around top talent of VidCon's past, where ear-piercing screams from fans were the norm, felt notably subdued for a creator with a following as large as D'Amelio's. And when asked about her advice to other creators during her on-stage appearance, there was the sense that D'Amelio was, perhaps, getting tired of it all. Don't tie yourself down to anything specific, D'Amelio, who initially went viral on TikTok with videos of her dancing, said. It's not worth it to always be forced to do one thing. I feel like if you do that, you can only do that for so long until you get bored of it and you want to switch. And if you're so used to only making one type of content, you can feel kind of trapped. As for losing her top spot to Lame, who is repped by the Milan-based Iron Corporation and recently inked a multi-year deal with Hugo Boss, D'Amelio assured fans there was no bad blood. I had number one for 2 years. I feel like it's time for someone else to have that spot, D'Amelio said. It feels great to know that someone else is getting that spot, someone that is sweet and a good person and loves what they do. I wouldn't want to hand it over to anyone else. D'Amelio's presence at VidCon also highlighted the absence of other creators who were the main attractions at VidCons in years past, including YouTube creators like David Dobrik and his vlog squad, Jake and Logan Paul, Tyler Oakley, Jenna Marbles, Grace Helbig, Philip DeFranco and Casey Neistat. The conference also brought in a noticeably smaller crowd this year with 50,000 in-person attendees compared to the 75,000 participants at the 2019 conference, though COVID likely influenced the downturn in attendance. Marques Brownlee, a tech reviewer who has more than 15 million subscribers on YouTube, describes the careers of creators as being akin to those of professional athletes. A lot of people want to be a professional athlete. But when you look at it, the life cycle of a professional athlete in most sports is fleeting and small, Brownlee, who led a creator keynote on the last day of VidCon, tells The Hollywood Reporter. You get, like, 5 years of your prime. If you're lucky, you play for 8, 9, 10 years. If you're literally LeBron James, you play for 20 years. That's a short career in most fields. And as creators seek to capitalize on their popularity as quickly as possible by churning out more content and following the whims of platforms, creator burnout can lead to an even faster decline in a career, or at least one that exists primarily online. YouTube replaces TikTok as VidCon title sponsor. The annual convention for digital creators returns to Anaheim from June 21st to June 24th. YouTube, a year after it ceded the title sponsorship to TikTok for VidCon 2022, is returning to claim the top post at this year's convention. The Google-owned video giant has typically had an outsized presence at the annual convention for digital creators, having taken the title sponsor spot for 7 years in a row beginning in 2013. When VidCon returned for its first in-person event after pandemic-related cancellations and delays, TikTok had exploded in popularity and emerged to take over the sponsorship post. The changing of the guard, so to speak, did not go unnoticed. For a convention typically dominated by YouTube, 2022's convention returned with an emphasis on short-form content, the format popularized by TikTok. The main stage keynote was led by top TikTok creators and TikTok COO Vanessa Pappas, thanks to the platform's title sponsorship post, and, perhaps most noticeably, a large photo-ready TikTok statue hovered over attendees in the courtyard outside the Anaheim Convention Center. This year, YouTube appears ready to grab its spotlight back from TikTok at the convention. And this time, the company will arrive having launched its Shorts revenue-sharing program with creators that is poised.
So that was a lot to take in, but yeah, I had needed to share this. This is my take. I've been wanting to talk about it. I talked about it on MJ's Neha first, because that's my commentary channel. But if you want to listen to that, I'll put a link down in the description below so you can go hear for yourself. But basically, what I've experienced from like these little 1-minute videos that I make with YouTube, and I noticed that the views are going down for that too with the YT shorts as well. I'm noticing that too. It's not really helping. It helps a little bit, but I'm noticing some of these people, I think when they're subbing to you on YT, because this happened to me. I subbed to people through YT Shorts, and then when I went to their videos, it was very different. You know, it's like it's not even the same content, and it's just weird. You're like, who are these people? When did I sub to them? So I don't know if that's helping either. And then I noticed, and I just showed you guys what's going on with TikTok. You know, people views are going down on TikTok. So I am going to be talking about Twitch, but I can't squeeze Twitch in there because it's going to make it an hour-long video. And I didn't want it to be that. I wanted Twitch to be its own separate video. But I think, like the young lady said earlier, I think TikTok and these little 1-minute videos is shortening the people's attention span. So people are like, well, I'm going to keep swiping and I'm going to go to this person, watch that video, go to this person, watch this 1-minute video. And it's like, you're really not getting to know the person who's creating the content. You know what I mean? I said that earlier. There's no connection. You can't make a connection with me with 1 minute. A lot of the people are not doing that with you on TikTok. So when these people are doing meet and greets, there's nobody there at the meet and greet. You know, you're hearing this. Even with Instagram Reels, it's the same way. Like, there's no connection. There's none of that. But whereas people who are making longer videos and they're just, you know, having people watch your videos and getting really to know who you are, not just some person on YouTube, not just some person online, like they really getting to know what type of individual you are, then they can be like, you know. And I do like this about subscribers. If they feel like they don't have a connection with you, they don't really care for your content, and they don't really care for you, they will unsubscribe. To me, that's an honest person. That's a very honest person. I'd rather have that than to be sitting here faking it till I'm making it. Like that, you know. But like I told people, when I made YouTube channel, my goal was never to be some big, huge YouTube star. That was not my goal. My goal was to find other people, express my thoughts and my ideas and my opinions with them. And my gaming channel, Neha 100, like I told people, that was inspired because of my mom. You know, I wanted to meet other gamers. Like I said, I have the lights on in my house. So this stuff is not bringing me money. I like to create. I like people to see my creative side. I like to see other people's stuff too as well, whatever they create. But yeah, I just hope TikTok can figure out something, because this ain't it. But yeah, a lot of people tell me to come over here to go to TikTok. This ain't it. Like I said, I'm not a good example. There are other people who is over here on TikTok that did got to 1,000 followers, but like I said, I showed you guys in the comments, people are saying their views are going down, you know, even down to 0. So I wanted to know what was going on, because once I met, like, wait, I thought people said TikTok was booming, TikTok was this, and TikTok, it seemed like it's not, you know. It seemed like TikTok is just, you know, they're trying to figure out their algorithm, because something happened over here. Something happened. I'm gonna let you viewers see what's going on, and you can decide what happened. But yeah, that's your answer. See y'all later. Peace.
Thank you.